Well, it's Sleepy Sunday, and yesterday, working 4 to 1, because I really didn't feel like staying until 2, it got pretty rough. Maybe miss 4 to 1, because we used to be that way, and they changed it to 5 to 2, and it's just like, whatever. I can deal with 5 to 2, but the earlier the better, and it gives me more of an afternoon to relax and do something I enjoy. So I was lucky in getting the one thing that I wanted to get for my kid for Christmas. Because I guess while they were purging bins, especially toy bins, they found a whole nother tray of the thing I wanted. And I'm like, yes. And now I'm pretty much limited on funds, but at least I'm getting her the stuff I want to get her, so it is what it is. And for anyone who hasn't noticed yet, the World of Warcraft Mountain Dew game fuel is back. And honestly, the Horde one is the best, the citrus cherry. The other one was good, but nah, the Horde one was definitely better. The better of the two. So, of course, I got myself a case. I was just like, hell yeah. I might get a case of the other one if it's still around by next paycheck, but I should be good until then with this and the new voodoo flavor, which tastes to me like nerds. So if you've tried it and agree, because I took a few cans in and I gave one to a friend, and I'm like, help me figure this taste out. And he's like, it definitely tastes like some kind of candy, because I said that initially when I handed it to him. And he's like, what about Pop Rocks? I'm like, kind of. And I'm like, nerds. And he's like, yeah, nerds. I'm like, yeah, it kind of tastes like nerds. So I don't know, but it's one of the best voodoo mystery flavors so far. I hate when they come out with them and it's just a limited time and then you're like, you don't ever see it again. Kind of sucks. But, yeah, I guess it is what it is. So, I really didn't even get much time to game or anything last night either. But being home early, I was able to make my seafood Alfredo, which, delicious as always. And then, wrapped pretty much most of the presents that I've gotten so far. Dad's is coming from Amazon, and Mom's I still gotta finish part of. Because I'm making her a snowflake ornament, and I'm trying to figure out, alright, how do I want to finish this before I glue it together and then wrap everything? Well, it's gonna go in one of the little gift bags, because, yeah. So yeah, still kind of thinking on that, and, I think I kind of figured it out. But, that is pretty much it for today. Hope y'all like the fact that, Opie's back. Didn't get very many views on his video, but I still haven't checked TikTok to see how many are on that. I was trying to figure out what the hell do I put on him to make him wear. And this is one of those little plastic party hats. And I was like, well, I mean, it was meant for, like, St. Patrick's Day, I think, but I'm like, green glitter Christmas, just poke a little hole in it because it's cheap, and then stick a poinsettia in it. It works. But he is coming back next year, but it's gonna be not just him being an ass, it's gonna be him giving advice, but it's kind of asshole opinionated advice. So at least it's a little more informative but humorous at the same time. There's also another barnyard animal hand puppet that I want to get to go with him, and it's chicken. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. I probably need to get a good jump start with him first, so that people get used to him and see him and whatever. Oh, my y'all ever got dislikes? How many? 5? Probably because I was cussing in it. With the little light bulb. Probably because I said, why the fuck did they stop doing that? I think people thumbs down it because I kind of flipped out. It's kind of a venting session. It's like, well, like, why would you... It feels like we all can say they don't make stuff like they used to. And it's true. They don't. They don't make things as good as they used to. They make stuff cheap to break on purpose. Or they find other ways to rip you off. And literally not putting those in strands of lights anymore is a way of ripping us off. It really is. Because these used to come in every freaking strand you would buy. So if you wanted to make your strand of lights blink, you just replace one of the, like, end bulb or whatever, the one that was closest to the plug, with that one. And it would permanently blink. And then, like, obviously you can see the end that goes in it is, like, super long. And we know the newer ones are short. They're not long like that anymore, so the older ones ain't gonna fit the newer ones, which really sucks. So they're not compatible by any means. Like, yeah, I get that changing designs or whatever, but still, like, you probably, if you really wanted these, you would probably have to buy them separate online or something. So it's like, yeah, you literally have to spend more money just to get what you want, and it sucks, and it's not fair. Greedy bastards. Right, Poppy? The world is too damn greedy. It needs to just be started over at this point. Because people have gotten way too greedy. Companies have gotten way too greedy, and it's not right. What are you looking at, cat? Huh? What you looking at? What you looking at, my love? Okay, so... the mug thing that I was talking about, tumbler thing I was talking about, that I can put hot drinks in. I did a good old test run of it. So it's, the name of it is MIIR. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. So these things aren't really that expensive. Anywhere from $20 to $30-ish. That's I guess that's about, like, normal. They do have a good, it looks like 4.5-star rating in general, maybe 5-star. To be fair, like, the test I did yesterday, I did 3 cups worth of coffee. And I'm like, I'm not going to drink this all in one shot because I want to test it. I want to see how long it keeps my coffee hot, okay? When I poured my coffee into it, it was 3:15 in the morning. It hit lukewarm by the end of my shift, which was around 1 o'clock. So it literally kept my coffee warm enough all freaking day. So, if anybody's interested in a coffee tumbler That will keep your coffee warm all day. Just don't put creamer because that's not going to help you. All I did was put a hot cocoa mix, which is what I put in my coffee every day. It will keep it hot for a good 4 or 5 hours, like actually steaming still. But yeah, for an entire 8 hour, actually 9 hour because of, lunch break, good 9 hour shift, it kept my coffee mostly warm. So, and yeah, my boyfriend's work gave that one to him because I guess they ordered them from there and then had their name, like the trucking company's name put on it. But it's just like, well, at least I know if it's gonna be one of those days that I'm gonna need extra caffeine, and I know I can take that, and it's gonna keep my stuff hot, and I'll have my caffeine with me. So yeah, highly recommend them if you are in the market for one of those. I gotta do my nails today because they look like shit. And we get to do the game of Are You Grinchy or Are You Festive? With Bean Boozled. So, that will be the next thing I record. The fun for today. Hope y'all are looking forward to that. And I was hoping to maybe stream on WoW this morning, but I don't know if I really want to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of still tired, but I do have other stuff to do. I think I'm gonna make my pasta salad today. Shit, I should have made it last night, but I got too tired. I was like, I wanted to do at least one quest in WoW Classic before I went to bed. But, yeah. I think I might make my pasta salad today. At some point, obviously it's gonna suck because you gotta wait a little while for it to marinate. Wait, I got thumbs down on the ornament video? Seriously? 2. Bruh. Y'all haters need to just get off my damn channel. Like, getting on my fucking nerves. Seriously. I wish we could find out who leaves thumbs down and just ban them. Like, I really do. It's kind of not fair. It's kind of not fair. Yeah, it's just... Oh, and, there's a new thing that came up on, Facebook. I'm curious if I gotten anything from it yet. No. Wait. No, that was... Shit. I hate doing this in the computer because everything's fucking laid out different and I'm confused. I'm so used to just doing shit on mobile. So there's Facebook page, Meanwhile in Pennsylvania. Because I am technically from Pennsylvania, but they don't always just do Pennsylvania shit. It's just like... Oh, there's one. A famous person who is actually a jerk. I haven't met one yet, thankfully, and I hope I never do. But I've heard of some that are. I know one of the wrestlers is, because one of my friends met a few of them, and the one that acts like a jerk in the show, like in WWE, is actually the same way IRL, so it's just like, yeah, you don't want to meet him. I forgot what it was. It was something... A company that will never get your money again. They'll just do random shit like that, and it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with Pennsylvania. Company that will never get your money again. I think for me, GameStop, because I can't get my online account to work. So once I pay off the stupid credit card, That's it. I'm not buying anything else from them because they suck. GameStop just deserves to go under at this point because they just suck. I can't find... I know it was on this page. It had to be on this page. It was something about, why are people mean... Why are people mean to those that work in retail? I don't know exactly when it was posted, but some of the stuff's like... It pops... If you ever notice Facebook, just shit pops up at the most random ass times. Here's a good one. We listen and don't judge, Pennsylvania edition. And then the comment is, I don't like... Or the thing for the we listen and don't judge is, I don't like dippy eggs. Bro, I love dippy eggs. My boyfriend dips the sausage in them. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? Pickled red beet eggs. Yeah, and things are fucking good as shit. Actually, I like the beets better than the eggs. I love beets. Beets are so good and so good for you, too. And even the beet greens, you can cook them and eat them, too. They're so good. So fucking good. Yeah, I don't see it, but I have a feeling my comment is gonna get... Oh, here it is. People that are rude to customer service and retail employees, why? There it is. Found it. How did it not show up the first time? So nobody's responded to mine yet, but it says they've never done it, so they don't know how hard it is in the physical and mental health, especially after 20 plus years like myself. Just know we all talk shit on anyone who's a jerk to us, to our buddies. I hope all the rude people get reindeer poop in their stockings this year. So yeah, that was my comment. Posted that an hour. I left that an hour ago, so we'll see what comment I get, if I get any. Because I have a feeling I'm trying to do subtle things to trigger Karens so I can make more Karen videos, because I haven't really gotten any, and honestly it's kind of nice, but at the same time, it's not allowing me to give you guys anything entertaining for it. Because I don't want to be a complete asshole, you know, I'm not. Okay, somebody else put 3 hours ago, it's very simple, they never worked in retail or restaurant in their life, because if they had, they would not be rude, and it's that simple. Somebody responded, it's more simpler than that. One word, entitlement. Yeah, okay, I agree with him. Or they're just plain mean, just like folks who don't return grocery carts. There are no consequences. Entitlement and lack of empathy for others, as society in general has become so me-focused. And if I don't or can't gain what I want, when I want, how I want, then I'm going to scream, yell, and throw a fit till I do. And it doesn't matter if you're trying to help someone else, because I'm more important and the customer's always right. Yeah, that is kind of similar. I think people forget that they're dealing with human beings sometimes, although if you have worked in customer service and you know how difficult it can be, you try to treat these folks better. Somebody else's response, because their friends do it. They feel as though spending money gives them unlimited Karen... Carl. I didn't know Carl was the male equivalent. I thought it was Kevin. Karen Carl powers. I'm spending money. Customer's always right. Kneel before Zod. When I was still a meat cutter, I had a mid-60s, 5'3", 135-pound guy reading me the riot act. The particular escaped me, but it was something minor. Like something didn't come in from the warehouse. The only reason he spoke to me that way, the way he did, was because I was currently working. I'm not a big guy, and I am fairly easygoing, but would not have tolerated that in another setting. With the rise of Yelp, social media, and entitled crybabies leaving that line of work was one of the best decisions I ever... See, this is why I want to leave retail, but I can't leave retail unless my dream job, which is this, comes true. And I only have 335 watch hours, so that's not enough. Ah, yes, the elite looks down upon everyone and believes that everything should be handed to them on a silver platter. Because they have issues going in their personal life that has nothing to do with a worker, but take their frustration out on them. Yep, true. It's a sport for losers. Ooh, I like that answer. Yeah. So if you're rude, you're a loser. And that you're just trying to make yourself feel better about yourself, which is wrong. They hate their jobs and dealing with the public. Well, then that should make you respect the public even more. Especially those that are working and doing pretty much the same thing you do. Because kindness is true wealth and a lot of people lack it. I've had a few people later apologize for it. Yeah, I've never had anyone apologize. Not just in PA, here in Texas also. No reason. Be nice, patient, and respectful. Entitlement. In the 80s and 90s, boomers and generation before them created a myth called the customer is always right. Yeah, it is a myth. Because customer is not always right. And then they get pissed off when they find out that they're not right. And that is how the store works, and we can't favor one person over another because that's just not fair. They live shallow and pathetic lives, meaning they have no goals for themselves. Everything is routine for them. Oh, Democrats. Oops, did I say that out loud? They have no love for themselves, and they just carry this hatred of themselves around and try to pass it on to others. Yep, that sounds about right, too. That's why Democrats wanted to make everything fucking Utopia. Utopia sucks. Utopia is the worst fucking book ever written. I'm just gonna say that right now. They're spoiled and have no idea what those people go through. There you go, spoiled. Spoiled is absolutely fucking right. On the other side of the coin, customer service is practically non-existent. I know two wrongs don't make a... Yeah, well... I already perform customer service. I shop for online people. I can't deal with both types of customers. Now, if you come at me nice and ask me for help, I will gladly help. But if you straight up come at me rude, I'm just going to give you a quick, easy answer and keep moving, because I got orders to fill. I ain't getting yelled at for being late because of, you're ignorant ass. You're not worth it. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Alright, I won't read any more of those. That's pretty much all the comments anyway so far, because but if I get any responses to mine, Karen-like responses, you'll get a Karen cosplay and a venting session, but in a humorous way, of course. So, that being said, need to get something to eat because I don't want to eat Bean Boozled beans on an empty stomach. Also, I'm not swallowing the nasty ones, depending on what they are. Like, toothpaste isn't even nasty. I still don't get why they put toothpaste in the nasty ones. It's not nasty. It's mint. I love mint. It's all good. I will eat that one. I have no issue eating that one. So, I count that one as a double good. The rest, no. But yeah, get a little something to eat, and I will start the Are You Grinchy or Are You Festive game. Can't wait to see y'all, and hopefully you play along. Now, you don't necessarily have to do Bean Boozled like I am, but if you do want to take all these and make your own video of it and use Bean Boozled, hey, by all means, go for it. Just please send me a link in the comments so I can watch yours as well. Thank y'all for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.